This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 50's the mic. Let's go one more. Switch. Switch.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Hey, number 28, Mike, let's go. Go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Coming. 58. 58's the mic. Focus, defense, focus. Go, Rig. Go. Safety's creeping.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Tighten up. 60, 60. The mic. 58's the mic. Watch the out.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On fourth down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. Punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Pick up the ball. 40's Mike. 40's Mike. Get in the weight room. Get there.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. Got some room at the 30. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Miles Sanders, 82 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike 28. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there, and it's 3rd and short.
Mike 28. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike 28. Here we go. Hey, number 28, Mike. 18, pioneer. Watch the curl. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge. Check. Switch.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Sixty Bison. 18 Rattler. Here's the mic. Going 58's the mic. 6 man. Check curls. 58.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Second and 15.
If you were me,
that's complete. Albert Okuebunam. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
And 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Deuce.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
He's coming, double up.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Our time. It's our time.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby.
Broncos nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going.
On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Mike 40, check.
Red, cycle.
You gonna get this?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
You think you gonna get this?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
It's our time.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Get wide.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Cross, 10.
Under 10.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go, D.
Hit, green.
We got to step it up.
Shift.
Check.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Go, check.
Check.
Buffalo 18. Hey, smash. Motion.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Check. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. The mic. Going 58's the mic. Rig alert. 58's the mic. 58.
From the shot. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Is that it?
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jets 24, Broncos nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Go. Back.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Back to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Keep it up. Watch twist.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Adams has it, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Jets 31, Broncos nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You got three down.
He'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Right here.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
60 Eagle.
Switch up.
19 Lion.
58's the Mike, 58.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here we go.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
You can't block me.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a handoff for Lindsey, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Going 58's the Mike.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Devontae Adams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets 38, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
taken about 7 yards deep.
And he'll be stopped inside his own 10. And the penalty marker likely going against him as well. What a mess.
Bison, 60 Bison.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Check.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, yeah.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Davante Adams on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Jets 45, Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Guys, pick it up. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch that. Watch that. Watch that. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
All day, any day.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Stay focused. Come on. All right. I got that.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a dump off here complete. 3 yards the game.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
Watch the slant.
Go Fury. 22 needle.
They'll set up a throw.
He's checking.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
They can't see us.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
58's the mic.
That's the way.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 36. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
We got 4. We got 4. I got deep third. Deep third.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb it.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Jets 66, Broncos nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go, D.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
My 28.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And the
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you gotta love the effort.
And he's gonna take it in for a Jets touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
73. Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Oh, you got deep?
Flush to his right. That's complete. Okudabunam. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hurt.
All day. I'm here all day.
52 is the mic right here. 52 is the mic.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
Stay with your man.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Ready.
The Mike. 50's the Mike.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Let's go. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Back to throw here. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Julian Okwara drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at the 43. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Hey, Mike 40. Mike 40.
Mike 60.
Here we go.
Check. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's the option. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fresno.
He'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Mike 50. Check Mike 50. I got him.
60 Maverick.
50, Mike 50. Ready? Watch the shift.
Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. The 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been stymied left and right. Converted only one time. This is 3rd down and 12.
Mike 50.
So don't say nothing.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
They're going to look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
I'm coming.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
58's the Mike, 58. 58's the Mike.
I got one.
Warrior 70.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Going 58's the Mike.
Smash Bronco.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Ready. Hiking 18.
So we got man.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the pass. 58, boys, 58.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Here we go.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if
then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. But that's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he's going to go down again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Under crunch.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready.
It's the mic. 58's the mic.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd down and 3.
Mike, 58, right there.
Too little, Cupcake.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
58's Mike, 58.
I smell fear in that offense.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
58's the mic.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
58.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 11. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Get off the
And he
field.
brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18 Rattler. We want it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike's 49.
I got him.
49.
Murray now on first down.
Watch the run.
Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
And that'll be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Mike 54.
On the option, it's Murray. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flush to his right. And he finds Daniels. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take it.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals take it off. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he won't quite make it to the 20.